We're up. Here we go. Jared Cannonier, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, what a fucking crazy couple of weeks of fights there's been, man. There's so much to talk about.
Absolutely.
This last main event, oh my God. I'm still like in shock. The Justin Gaethje head kick knockout of Dustin Poirier. I'm like, oh my God.
I mean, we all knew that fight was going to be tremendous. Something big was going to happen in that fight. So when it did and how it happened, it was beautiful. Beautiful execution of that technique by Justin Gaethje to get that head kick off. It was beautiful. It landed beautifully, and he followed up nicely. Well, it wasn't a follow-up. He was on his way. I think the ref stopped it.
I think he did land one hammer fist.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it was perfect. It was a direct mirror image of Leon Edwards' kick.
Yeah.
On the opposite side, in the same place.
Same arena, yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Crazy.
Right? Something's going on there,
Oh,
right?
man. So I tell you one thing, and you could tell me if this is, if you feel it as a fighter, but there's something about the energy in an arena when you go to a place that really appreciates that you're there. Because, like, we're in Vegas a lot. You guys fight in Vegas all the time. People, they get a little used to the fact that the UFC's there.
Yeah.
But when you bring it somewhere like Salt Lake City, they get fucking hyped up. Those people were there for the first fight of the night. The place was packed. And there's this wild feeling in the air. Like, everybody's excited. Does it, as a fighter, does that affect you?
Well, absolutely. You know, when you hear the crowd reacting to the fight and
pull the mic right in front of you.
Yeah, when you hear the crowd reacting to the fight in itself, you know, you get energy from it, you know. I get invigorated by it, or I get checked by it, you know what I mean? If the guy's doing something good and the crowd's loving it, I'm gonna put a stop to that. So I like to take control of it in a sense. But yes, it is it's a factor. Yeah, it is a huge factor. For some, you know, for some it isn't. Some people can just stay focused and stay on the rails and handle their business, you know, but I like it, you know. But I like the fighting in the
Do you like the Apex as well?
I like the Apex as well, because I find that fighting in the Apex is a bit more personal, you know what I mean? Yeah, I can hear my opponent breathing, I can hear his exertions, I can hear his corner, I can hear my corner a little bit better. You know, you can hear, you know, there's still a crowd there, and you can hear them, so you still get the feel of the crowd as well, of a crowd. You know, although it's not that big, it's not as big, but you know, but you can hear everything. You can hear the commentators too, you know. So.
I feel like when I'm at the Apex, I feel like lucky. Like, oh, I'm lucky to be one of the people to be here. Like when Francis fought Stipe at the Apex during the height of COVID, I was like, we are so lucky. We get to be here live for this. There's only like 30 people in this place.
Yep. That's that thing, man. It makes it feel personal.
Yeah,
you know? So I guess it's personal for the those in attendance as well.
Yeah, well, yeah, those in attendance and even people watching at home. I think you get a sense of that.
Yeah,
from that, like it's like you're watching a fight in a gym.
Yeah,
you know, it really is. It's like a high tech gym. I mean, that's kind of what they did. It's kind of what the UFC did. They just made their own gym and they made their own arena.
Yeah,
a little intimate arena. And it's great for Tuesday night fights, too.
Yeah.
The Contender Series.
You can just go there and handle business and then go back to whatever else he was doing.
Yeah. And the PI, like putting something like that, such a high-tech, like state-of-the-art gym where guys can do their camps there.
Yes, the PI has been a gold mine for a lot of guys, especially those guys in Vegas. I've used it a few times, but I don't really get up there too often, you know. So, but I can imagine if I did live there, I'd be in the PI all the time, maybe once, twice a day.
They really help guys scientifically cut weight correctly, too, and give them an assessment of whether or not they can do it and be healthy when they're doing it.
Yeah.
That weight cutting game is a crazy game. And you got a wild career, man, because you start off at heavyweight, you go down to 205, and now down to 85. Has anybody else done that and been as successful as you? I don't think so.
I don't think anybody's gone down. You know, Conor McGregor's gone up. He hasn't been as successful, but he's just successful in anything he does, you know?
Right.
So.
But I'm saying, like, has anybody ever started out as a heavyweight and gotten down to become an elite middleweight?
No. I think
you're the only guy.
Before, yeah.
It's what?
Well, you know, Vitor's gone up. He's fought up at heavyweight.
Oh, yeah. He did. Yeah.
He's fought up at light
But middleweight would have been his correct weight class.
Yeah.
I think if he started today, like what he wound up in, I think that's the correct weight class with weight cutting.
Well, I would say the same thing about me too. You know, I'm not no natural heavyweight.
Right.
So,
right.
And I knew that while I was fighting heavyweight. I was just an undisciplined heavyweight, if you will, you know. So,
well, you probably walk around at heavyweight all the time.
Well, absolutely, yeah. I think a lot of us middleweights walk around at light heavyweight or above
even,
the light, above the light heavyweight limit. Yeah.
Like, what is the heaviest you get when you're walking around? Be honest.
As a middleweight now?
Yes.
The heaviest I've gotten was 125. No, 225. Sorry.
225.
Yeah. So I'm about 220 right now, but I haven't been back to training as consistent.